In the attic. The heavy oak door of the Victorian house, the quiet manor, always felt like a promise and a threat. For 16-year-old Alara, life was structured, silent, and terribly dull. Every sound echoed. She often wondered if there was anything truly alive in this beautiful, dusty cage. Her mother, Callisto, maintained order with ritualistic precision. But on the third floor, behind a locked door, lay the attic, a place Mom never mentioned. Today, boredom overruled obedience. Alara found the hidden key tucked beneath an old porcelain teacup. The lock clicked, whispering secrets. The air in the attic was thick with forgotten time. Beneath a moth-eaten tapestry, she found them. A vintage, sunburst electric guitar, worn smooth by frantic hands, and a spiral-bound journal, its cover peeling. The guitar smelled like sweat and cheap concert halls. The journal was Mom's handwriting, fierce and messy. Day 48. The noise is the only honest thing left. When I play, the static eats the silence. Alara flipped through pages of set lists, angry doodles, and lyrics filled with raw defiance. Callisto, her quiet, elegant mother, had once been riot. Alara hauled the guitar and a heavy, battered amplifier down to the cellar, the only place safe from the manor's oppressive silence. She plugged in. The first chord was a glorious, grating mess. She fumbled, hands awkward on the thick neck. This wasn't classical piano. This was violence, beautiful and loud. Days turned into nights of secret practice. Grunge chords, punk rhythms, music that shredded the silence. It wasn't about being polite. It was about releasing the pressure the structured world pressed onto her. Her fingers bled, but the sound grew focused, sharper, angrier. Upstairs, Callisto sat doing needlepoint in the drawing room. She couldn't hear the music. The cellar was too deep, but she felt the shift. The house felt looser, the structure subtly vibrating. She noticed the small smudge of guitar pick dust on the pristine banister. A phantom echo disturbed her careful calm. Tonight, Alara wasn't just playing, she was screaming through the distortion pedal. A song about being trapped, about expectations, about the lie of quiet perfection. The rhythm thrashed, a furious, satisfying chaos. She was so lost in the feedback, she didn't hear the cellar door squeak open above her. Alara finally looked up, frozen mid-riff. Callisto stood there, not with disapproval, but with an expression Alara had never seen, a mix of recognition and raw energy. Callisto walked slowly to the battered amp. Without a word, she reached down, adjusted the EQ settings, and cranked the volume just a hair higher. "The attack on your low E string is sloppy," Callisto said, her voice softer than the feedback, yet carrying the authority of someone who knew. "But the passion is true. Never let them tell you silence is peace, Alara. Sometimes the noise is exactly what you need." And in the roar of the improved sound, a new, unspoken melody began between them.